with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Jayhawks offense will have the football first. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them in.
Turning it on! Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Line gets set, first down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Quick strike complete.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Looking for room, it's Stewart. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. The option look. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And when you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out and the defense does a really good job playing assignment football, man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell. Had the running back taken care of, too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the ground with the back. Makes a man miss. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Anderson will throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And defensive guys are taught to really work through the hands of the wide receiver. Whenever the ball's starting to come, I'm trying to smash that thing down as soon as the wide receiver's trying to catch it. If we both try to catch it, a lot of times you see those contested catches by the offensive player. Nice job of the defense knocking it down, getting the ball in the ground.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. He's looking downfield to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Turns to the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Finds his man. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Anderson wants to throw. Fires on the run. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Rides the back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. He has the first and still on his feet. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. To the air on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Rock Chop. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the Jets, making the big play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Auburn is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. And if that quarterback can find a little magic a la Cam Newton, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to LSU. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Anderson will throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Richardson. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Down he goes at the 33. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. We've reached the break, and Kansas has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Looking for space, it's Stewart. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The play-action fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Got the first down and more. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Making side adjustments here. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. Motion from the wideout. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Anderson wants to throw. Unloads to the right. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Jayhawks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. On the option. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On the run, it's Hayes. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on second down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He'll pull it down and run. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Arizona runs out the punt team.
On to kick it away.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Anderson will throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Jayhawks will call on their punt team. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Got the quick completion. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. Power football with the run. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it at the 15. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Arizona comes out with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Anderson wants to throw. Got it! He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. That is no good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Sets up the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Pressure coming. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, the offense staying aggressive. They've had success all game long. They just came away with a big play, but finally give up a sack. If they can keep this quarterback standing up, though, they can extend their lead.
And the Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
The Jayhawks will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the
Defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football from out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Working that left side now. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Anderson will throw. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. Takes a handoff. It's Hayes.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if it...
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Grabbed in the middle. It's Richardson. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Second down coming up.
Second down.
Now the play fake. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires left. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. The give to the back. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Anderson wants to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Right back to it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? There he goes. Past the first down marker and still running. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Goes to the option. He'll do it himself. They stopped him cold in the backfield, and all he needed was 15. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Anderson will throw. Got his man downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got a man. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll try the run. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. He's got it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Jayhawks line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On the option. He'll pitch it. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. And the Jayhawks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They try to pop a run on the draw. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. He'll ride his man on the option. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. The Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Now on the option. Now the toss. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Right back to the well. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Now the pitch. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. They're trailing by 10 to Florida State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Anderson wants to throw. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. Makes a grab for a big play. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. That big fella up front just won his one-on-one battle and got to the quarterback.
And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to beat the guy in front of you, and great job by using your hands, getting by that first initial guy, and then getting to the quarterback. And the hard part a lot of time is getting him on the ground. Nice job by the big lineman.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Jayhawks. good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona sending the offense on go. Anderson will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Bringing the heat. The short hands. It's Richardson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Pulls it in. It's Richardson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly.
Oh, he dropped it. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense.
Turning it on! Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Arizona in a hurry. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Buys a little extra time. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that 1st down. Anderson wants to throw. Fires fires to the tight end.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll go right back to the run. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. The give to the tailback. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Here he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Kansas. Boy, do they need that score. It gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Anderson will throw. Here's the pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Chuck Jayhawk. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.